How to Train Your Dragon is one of my favorite animated movies of all time. In my very humble opinion, I think it's one of the best films of all time. I love it so much. 10 years since it came on, there have been just a huge saturation of sequels and TV series and funny little specials. I can appreciate all that stuff, but nothing has ever made me love like the first How to Train Your Dragon movie. Very few animated movies since then, and I don't know if anything else can ever capture my love for it. Oh well, it's a pedestal. We will not break my pedestal. But I am not so cold and jaded that I cannot watch a funny little Christmas special that has recently come out. The Snoggletogg Homecoming. Snoggletogg is their version of Christmas. It's cute. And, it's not a perfect little thing, but there's a lot of good stuff about it. There is a lot of good stuff in this little special. Mostly for me, it's not so much that, this legacy of Hiccup and Toothless is so pure and wonderful. It's got more of this Flintstones and kind of Asterix and Obelix sort of thing about it. It's the whole prehistoric times and people are making jokes like Black Plague Friday. Everybody's just shopping and coughing. That's funny. Okay, that's really cute. I like that very much. I like that so much. And in this, Hiccup's an adult. He and Asterix got married, had kids, and oh my goodness, Hiccup's daughter is a ball-busting genius who doesn't like dragons. Okay, she read Grandpa's book about how they're, big ferocious monsters that can kill you in all kinds of fun, creative ways. And she is rightly suspicious of it. Now, I get that the joke is it's supposed to be, like a kid trying to capture Santa and all that. But it's just way more sensible that this little girl is scared of big, actual ferocious monsters than just an old man giving her toys. It makes so much more sense. And I love all of her crazy, Wile E. Coyote pranks and stuff like that. Okay, Hiccup is annoyed by them because she keeps falling into her traps, but you can't deny that your daughter has gotten your genius and maybe her own flair. It's so cute. Their son seems to be a bit of a simpleton, but he's 5. He has time to grow a personality. But yeah. Because Hiccup doesn't want his daughter to be scared of dragons, even if it's logical, he knows the good side of it. It's a weird line. It's only because I know the dragons are actually sweet animals that I can say, Hiccup, you're not being crazy naive. To me, it reminds me of that Life of Pi scene where, a boy, his parents own a zoo, so he can, walk through the back stages of it and see what goes on. And one day he, this little child wants to go up to a tiger, and his mom and dad are like, no, you can't. That thing is a vicious animal. It's beautiful, and you might see it and connect with the soul inside, but it's still an animal that will rip your hand off, at least. And Hiccup doesn't have that. It's totally opposite. Again, it's a cartoon about magical dragons, but now he wants to show the beauty of the animals to his child, and I think that's sweet. So what did they do? It's a Christmas episode, so they put on a pageant, and there's a lot of charm in it when they bring out Gobber, who is still my favorite character. Still. And all the silly TV series and little shorts, he just has this unbeatable charm that is just pushed up to 11 in this. I think it's a pity that him and Eric didn't work out. It was implied strongly that Gobber is gay. It was flat out said by his voice actor before, and yeah, I can see it, but yeah. Dreamworks, if you want to say you're woke, give Gobber a boyfriend, please. It's too bad that it didn't work out, but heck, they didn't even mention Eric or Valka at all in the series. And yeah, that sucks. As somebody who actually did watch all the series and did kind of like the characters, too bad you can't bring them in this Christmas special. Would it be too crowded? Probably. But I do like them and would have liked seeing them. But no. This little special is going easy and just showing okay, what if you never saw all the in-between stuff? What if you just saw the How to Train Your Dragon episode and then saw this special? Okay, it would make sense. Hiccup just grows up and has a family. Why Toothless found a white dragon, a white light fairy to, be his lady and make little dragon babies with, that would have been a surprise, but I don't think it's that much of a surprise. It's you kind of want that for Toothless. You want him to make his own cute babies, and there they are. It is funny how, on his, secret dragon island, It's actually at the bottom of some kind of crazy ravine. Not a ravine, it's more like some deep, weird waterfall pit at the end of the earth. Anyway, he and his family have been there, and he has three children, and I don't love how they look like tuxedo cats. I would prefer they have, more of the panther look like he does. But I digress. I like their personalities. I love how two of them are always fighting in the back. I love how one of them is always curious and using his wings as hands. I think that's really cute. I like how, they sneak away and go to the pageant and they see the humans going through, their silly theater dramas. And Hiccup is still an unappreciated nerd who's making sarcastic judgments as no one listens to him. It's funny. It's still funny. It's like, oh. The part where they're telling his story and he's like, but I was so heroic was kind of whiny. It's like, oh my god, Hiccup, there's more to this town than just you and Toothless. But yeah, the fact that no one appreciates him kind of evens that out for me. And yeah, at the end, they make it seem like Stoic, who has passed away, so sad. Stoic is the one that made dragons their friends, and Hiccup, you can allow that out of love and respect to your father. You can. I mean, he died protecting you. It's the least you can do. And yeah, it's sweet. It does bring out those Christmassy feels, where you think about your family and the loved ones and like the magic of nice things happening. Not the presents so much, but just the memories of nice things happening. It's all very cute, but again, it's more because it's more Flintstone-y than, the real epicness of How to Train Your Dragon and all its craziness. So who would see this special? I guess dragon fans? Like I loosely am these days? We definitely would. People that might happen to see it playing on NBC that night, sure. I think they'd stop by because it's a cartoon, that's fun. But I don't really know. I mean, Dreamworks isn't a much of a big brand. I think a lot of people appreciate it from their childhood. I think Shark Tales and Madagascar are really more popular than people recognize. It's just not as promoted as Disney, and now with Disney Plus out, it has a snowball's chance in hell. I'm sorry, How to Train Your Dragon. I think I watched it, I enjoyed it because I am still a fan, but yeah, I can easily see this being skipped and ignored like the mini specials DreamWorks puts out for Christmas. It's sad, but you guys just aren't heavy hitters. Now that I think about it, you guys were bought by Fox, so doesn't that mean that DreamWorks is owned by Disney? Would I like it if, my friend who has Disney Plus, I'm not paying for Disney Plus, but I will watch it. Would I like it if all the DreamWorks movies were on there too? I would. I'd enjoy that. I'm not holding my breath, but that'd be nice. So, see it, don't see it, I don't care. I'm just saying that I got a lot of charm out of it, so good for me.